In today's video, we're comparing two heavyweight contenders in the adventure motorcycle tire world, the Bridgestone Battlax Adventurecross AX41 and the Continental TKC 70. Both tires are designed for ADV and dual sport riders, but they approach off-road and on-road balance very differently. While the AX41 leans heavily toward aggressive off-road capability with serious dirt credentials, the TKC 70 targets riders who want a more refined road feel with moderate trail versatility. Depending on how much time you spend on tarmac versus terrain, one of these tires will better match your riding style. So which one fits your needs best? Let's dive into each model and find out. The Bridgestone AX41 is a tire developed for riders who want to prioritize off-road performance without completely sacrificing street usability. It's a true 60-40 or even 70-30 tire in favor of dirt, designed for riders who venture off the beaten path more frequently and face technical terrain like loose gravel, mud, sand, and rocks. The tire features a blocky, aggressive tread pattern with wide spacing to promote self-cleaning and optimal traction on loose surfaces. Bridgestone also uses their proprietary high-strength compound and reinforced carcass to deliver both durability and puncture resistance under rugged conditions. Despite its off-road focus, the AX41 maintains reasonable stability and control on pavement. Cornering and braking are predictable at moderate speeds, and the tire doesn't feel vague or floaty like some knobby competitors. However, riders should expect a higher noise level, increased vibration, and slightly reduced wet road grip compared to more street-oriented options. On the other side of the spectrum, we have the Continental TKC 70, a 70-30 tire designed for riders who prioritize road performance but still want to explore gravel roads, fire trails, and mild off-road routes with confidence. The TKC 70's defining feature is its smooth transition between on-road composure and light off-road traction. It offers a more road-biased tread pattern than the AX41, with tighter tread blocks and a solid center band that enhances straight-line stability and cornering performance on asphalt. The tire uses multi-grip compound technology, which hardens the center for better wear and softens the shoulders for added grip while leaning. It also includes a 0-degree steel belt for high-speed stability and comfort on long highway rides. While it's not built for deep mud or aggressive trail riding, the TKC 70 can comfortably handle gravel, compact dirt, and light sand. Its limitations show up on more technical terrain, where it lacks the bite and self-cleaning ability of more aggressive tires. Choosing between the Bridgestone AX41 and the Continental TKC 70 is a classic case of adventure rider identity. Are you more explorer or more commuter? One tire is built to conquer backcountry trails, while the other is designed to tame long stretches of asphalt with the occasional dirt road detour. To make the right choice, you need to know not just how these tires are built, but how they feel, behave, and wear in real-world conditions. Let's start with the on-road performance, which is where many riders spend most of their miles. The Continental TKC 70 clearly excels here. Its center tread band creates a smooth, continuous contact patch with the pavement, minimizing vibrations and providing excellent straight-line stability. The tire feels stable at highway speeds, even when fully loaded with panniers or a pillion. Cornering is smooth and confidence-inspiring, almost like a dedicated touring tire. On dry pavement, it delivers responsive grip, quick lean-in, and precise feedback. By contrast, the Bridgestone AX41, with its aggressive knobby layout, feels much more raw on the street. While it's surprisingly composed for a dirt-focused tire, it can't match the TKC 70's smoothness or precision. There's more noise, more vibration through the handlebars, and less predictability when pushing through tight corners at speed. Braking distances are longer, and in wet road conditions, especially on worn pavement, the tread's large voids can lead to a slightly unsettled feel. That being said, for a tire with serious off-road chops, the AX41 still does better on-road than many traditional knobbies. Moving off the pavement and into light off-road conditions, the roles begin to reverse. On gravel roads, both tires perform well. The TKC 70 offers stable tracking on hard-packed dirt and fire roads. It handles washboard surfaces, light sand, and compact gravel confidently. But once terrain becomes loose, steep, muddy, or rocky, its limitations emerge. The shallower tread depth and tighter spacing between lugs don't allow for much digging or self-cleaning. This can result in loss of traction when climbing or descending on more technical terrain. The AX41, on the other hand, thrives in exactly these situations. Its deep, open tread pattern bites into loose gravel and clay, sheds mud effectively, and holds its line in ruts and across angled roots or rocks. When the road becomes a trail, and the trail becomes a challenge, the AX41 keeps going. For riders who frequently explore logging roads, national forest tracks, or backcountry terrain with steep elevation changes, the AX41 delivers far more grip and confidence. Its sidewall strength also makes it better suited to low-pressure off-road riding and more resistant to punctures or sidewall damage. Wet weather performance is another key area where these tires show their intended use. The TKC 70, with its road-oriented rubber compound and more solid contact patch, offers superior grip in rain, both on straightaways and through corners. The tire evacuates water efficiently and maintains braking traction in urban or highway settings, even in downpours. The AX41, while capable in a straight line during wet conditions, has noticeably less lateral grip when leaned over on slick surfaces. Wet pavement combined with lean angles requires extra caution. Riders transitioning from dirt to wet tarmac must adjust their riding style accordingly. When it comes to comfort and ride quality, the TKC 70 again takes the lead. The road-friendly carcass construction, paired with Continental's 0-degree steel belt, results in a surprisingly plush feel, even over rough asphalt. The tire doesn't drone excessively and handles long-distance touring with grace. The AX41 is firmer and louder. At highway speeds, especially on adventure bikes without full fairings or wind protection, you'll notice a consistent hum and more vibration. For those doing extended road trips or commuting daily, the difference in fatigue over long rides is significant. In terms of tread life, both tires are quite durable, but how long they last depends heavily on riding style and terrain. The TKC 70 is generally known for impressive longevity. Many riders report 8,000 to 10,000 miles, 13,000 to 16,000 kilometers on the rear with careful road use. Its harder center compound wears evenly, and the tire maintains performance as it ages. The AX41, being a more aggressive tire with a softer edge compound and more tread movement, tends to wear faster on pavement. Rear tires may last between 5,000 to 7,000 miles, 8,000 to 11,000 kilometers, especially if used heavily on asphalt. Off-road use helps preserve it, ironically, because the terrain is softer, but higher torque street riding wears the center down more quickly. Now let's consider versatility. The TKC 70 is the more set-it-and-forget-it tire. It's a true do-everything model for riders who do 70 to 80% pavement, but want the option to take gravel routes when needed. It's especially popular among riders who tour through multiple climates and want one tire to handle it all, without changing rubber every few thousand kilometers. The AX41, on the other hand, is a tire with purpose. It's for riders who seek out off-road routes intentionally, who enjoy the challenge of technical terrain, and who are willing to accept some compromises on-road in exchange for superior performance off it. While you can commute on it, it wouldn't be the best use of its capabilities, and you'd be better served pairing it with a more off-road focused riding schedule. As for price, both tires are in the premium adventure segment and relatively comparable depending on the region, but often the AX41 is slightly more expensive. This is due to its more aggressive construction, reinforced carcass, and specialized design. However, any price difference is minor relative to the performance differences each tire offers in its intended terrain. If your riding style includes serious off-road exploration, frequent encounters with technical terrain, and a preference for dirt over asphalt, the Bridgestone AX41 is the clear winner. It offers superior grip, durability, and control when the pavement ends and the adventure begins. But if you spend the majority of your time on paved roads, enjoy smooth performance, long-distance touring, and want a tire that still gives you the flexibility to explore gravel or hard-packed trails, the Continental TKC 70 is the better fit. It delivers excellent road manners, solid wet weather performance, and a balance of comfort and capability. Ultimately, it comes down to where you ride most and how much you want to explore beyond the asphalt. If this comparison helped clarify your choice, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel for more detailed tire reviews, and drop a comment letting us know your experience with either of these two ADV favorites. Until next time, ride safe and ride wherever the road takes you.